So friends, we'll be talking about various projects, what we do, as I said. So we'll be talking about what mini meditation summits, what we do, right? This is a mega meditation summit, what we are doing. We'll talk about what mini meditation summit, and then we'll be talking about, we spoke enough about PMC yesterday, right? There are a lot of channels across US, across the globe, but here we'll be focusing more on the USA platform. So we all people here living in the USA, how can we contribute to PMC is what we are going to highlight, right? And then we have our division in Dallas, which is Meditation Magic. We'll talk about that, and we'll be a pyramid, a mega pyramid, which is going to come as the Omega Pyramid, which is again in Dallas. We'll talk about that. And there is a surprise element, friends. Do not leave, because we have a very beautiful surprise to present at the end, which is developed by our Pyramid Meditation Academy, North Carolina, here our local team, right? These are the various items what we are going to talk today. And next slide, please. So what do we do in general events is what we are covering and what is the coverage so far as part of PSSM. We've been mostly focusing on the East and little bit of the Central, but next year we are planning to do this mega event in California. So our next coming, so we'll be announcing that also at the end of this, but our focus is main onto the West Coast in the coming year, because now if you see our presence, we are more focused on the East and Central, but our coming 2025 will be focusing more on the Central and West Coast part of it. That's what we'll be talking again in the coming projects, right? Yeah, let's go to the next slide. So these are general pillars of PSSM. This is what we always focus on, right? We focus on meditation, we focus on book reading and wisdom sharing as how we are doing now, and pyramid energy, and the important factor is plant-based living, right? Here, especially, I want to talk about one specific meditation technique. What we have been doing is unified, my dear friends. This is a very important subject to talk, because it is a 6-month commitment course, and most of the people have done that and took a lot of benefit. So I would request our Sudhakar from New Jersey to come and say a few words about unified.
Namaste friends. How many of you know unified, or you tried unified? That's good. That's quite good number. I tried this unified in 2001. I did for myself, and I can't do it alone since it's a 6 months. So I wanted friends. So I started, and 200 people joined, and then I realized the power of this unified. And this is the course from Mahatar Babaji. It's a practical course on truth. What happens if you do this unified for 6 months? You can talk to the plants and you become friends with the plants. You can talk to animals, you become friends with animals. You can understand other human beings, make them friendship. You become universal friend. Most important thing is becoming friendship with ascended masters is very important. We always see them as ascended, senior masters, gods. We have to be a friend with all these ascended masters. It took me like 3 years for me to accept Mahatar Babaji as a friend, but at the end of my second unified, I did experience his friendship. This is what Patriji was aspiring, like, become a friend. That's why he's always saying, friends and masters. You become master of your life, and you become a friend of universe and universal. Everybody must become friends. Once you become a friend of everything, then there is no service. You do everything for him, you give time for him, your money and your energy. It's totally unconditional relationship is only friendship. In every other relation, there is some kind of condition and expectations. In the friendship, absolute no conditions. So this is what unified can teach you in 6 months. So we did like 2 seasons, and we are starting another one in October, and this unified is going global. Every country we are initiating, and we are also translating this unified in different languages. It's already Hindi and in Telugu and other languages in progress, and this is globally going global. So everybody must try this unified and become a friend, as Patriji was seeking always. Thank you, Srikanth sir.
Thank you, Sudhakar. See the commitment, friends. 6 months they have to conduct this session, and it is a daily morning, 5:30 Eastern time is when they conduct. So see the commitment from the team who is bringing in just to provide that kind of a service platform, right? That's what we are talking about, to provide platform for service for others who are meditating, and how can they apply that energy into service, right? Next, if you see book club, right? There is a book called Thinking and Destiny. How many of you know? Holy, this fat book, my dear friends, and if you read at least 10 times, you will not be able to understand. But we have been doing book club for 90 plus weeks on that, just on that book alone, explaining each and every topic, because for everybody, book reading might be little challenging. Like me, I'm not a book reader, but when you start reading it, you'll get motivated, right, on what the author is trying to say. So we try to help and read together, explain what we understand, and we share thoughts with the users. That's what we do with the book clubs. And we have one master from Atlanta, Pushpa, who is doing great book clubs with youth. So we'll hear 2 words from Pushpaji.
Hello everyone. So having to have all of the 3 pillars, meditation, Swadhyaya and Sajjana Sangatya. So we are all doing meditation, but coming to the books, I have heard personally so many people, my friends say, oh, I cannot read a book. Or like book reading, until I come to PSSM, I know that we have to have that frequency to understand that book. So we have PMC book club every week. So there are 2 book clubs. One is exclusively on Thinking and Destiny, which Prasanna Medisetti is doing so far. My gratitude to Prasanna and Sirisha, who is running that. And we also have a book club every week. One master would come and give the essence, gist of each and every book.